Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how I made these faux leather bows in Cricut Design Space using faux leather material. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about the supplies you will need. So I purchased my faux leather from Hobby Lobby. Well, I purchased the majority of it from Hobby Lobby. And this is actually faux leather ribbon. It's located in the ribbon section at Hobby Lobby. The original price is $4.99, but every other week is 50% off. So the weeks that they have the ribbon on sale, this will be on sale as well. It's 24 inches long by 8 inches wide. Depending on the size you make your bows in Design Space would depend on how many you can get out of this one roll. For me, this is the biggest piece of the bow, so I size this piece to 8 inches. So if I size this one to 8 inches, I know I can get 6 complete bows out of this one roll. So along with that, you will also need some kind of clips, barrettes, ponytail holders, whatever. I use the 3-inch barrette clips. I purchased these from Hobby Lobby. So the original price is $2.99. I've had this one for a while. I think now the price is $3.99, but there is 16 in a pack, and every other week these are half price as well. They also sell these at Walmart. So I purchased this one from Walmart. It's 3 inches as well. It's 18 in this pack. Excuse me. It's 18 in this pack for $3.97. You will also need some form of adhesive. So I use my hot glue gun with Gorilla Glue sticks, and I also use this clear grip Gorilla Glue. I've been making these for a while. I don't think you really have to have this. If you don't have it, it's not going to hurt anything, because I just started using this on mine. I have my own business, so I sell these on my website and at vendor events, so I don't want to take the chance of it coming to loose. But I mean, I think the glue sticks is well enough, but I use this for a little bit extra security. So I'm going to show you which template I use in Cricut Design Space. I'm also going to show you how I set my mat up. I'm not going to show you my machine cutting. I have the Cricut Maker. I'm not going to show my machine cutting it because I already have pieces cut out to make 2 bows. So let's get over here to the computer and get started. Okay, so once you get in Cricut Design Space, you can just open up a new canvas and go to projects, and where it says search projects, you just type in bows. Okay, and then we're going to scroll down till we find the template that we use. This one is called the pebbled leather bow. That's it right there. It's the actual free design. I think it's free. I'm fairly new to Design Space, so I don't really know what's free and what's not, but I think it's free. I think if you don't subscribe, it'll still be free. So I'm going to customize it because I don't like the size that it cut if I don't customize it. So for the customization, all I'm going to do is just resize it to the size that I want. So like I said, my big piece, the piece that make the 2 loops, I want that piece to be 8 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all 3 of my pieces at once like that. Now, like I said, I'm fairly new to this, so I'm not sure if there's an easier way for me to resize these where they'll all be the same, to resize it together. I'm sorry. So I'm going to resize it. So my biggest piece, I want it to be 8 inches. So that's close as I can get it. So that's 8 inches. Now, depending on what size mat you're using, basically depending on what size mat you're using, you will determine how many you can fit on the mat at one time. So I'm going to use I normally use my 12 by 12 mat, so I can get three on there. So I'm going to duplicate each piece. That way I have 3 of each. Okay, so I duplicate 3 pieces, and then I have 3 of each, and then I click make it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close this one out because I have it opened up. I have another one opened. I'm sorry, y'all. So this is how, of course, it doesn't come up on the mat like this, but this is how I resized my pieces. I don't know, my computer would freeze up like right now while I'm trying to do this. So this is how this is how I rearrange mine. That way I can get 3 on my 12 by 12 mat. So I just moved them around till they all fit because it's 8 inches wide, so you can't go past the 8-inch mark, right? And you make sure you turn the mirror on, make sure you mirror it, and then you just hit continue. Now on the next screen, it's gonna have come up where you select your material. So when I first did these, I used the denim setting with a rotary blade. However, with this ones from Hobby Lobby, you don't really need that. I think that's too much. It works, but I think it's too much because it after a few times it's like it was cutting through my mat. Well, it didn't cut through my mat, but it looked like it wanted to cut through my mat. And I have used the purple mat and the green mat. They both work well. You just have to tape them down. And I find that masking tapes work better than painter's tape. So, like I said, you can use the denim setting. If you're using the ones that's a little thicker with glitter on it, I would suggest using the denim setting with the rotary blade, but that's totally up to you. So I'm going to use the faux leather setting, and for the faux leather setting and the fine point blade. So like I said, I'm not going to show my machine cutting it, so we're just going to get to assembly. Okay guys, let's get straight to the assembly. So I have these pieces cut. So I have 2 of these. These is what makes the loops. So I have 2 of them. I have 2 of these pieces, which is the base, and then I have 2 of these middle pieces. And I have 2 clips. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some hot glue on the tips and fold it in like so. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. So this is what you have. You have a bow with loops. You have 2 loops. So then you're going to take this piece, which is the base, or at least that's what I call it. You're going to take this piece and you're going to attach it to that with hot glue. Okay. Just press it down for a few seconds. So this is the back, and this is what it looks like from the front. Okay, and then this one I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue. So like I said, I don't think you necessarily have to use this, but I put the Gorilla Glue on here. That's what I attached the clip with. I attached that with the Gorilla Glue because I do not want it to come off. So I'm just going to put a little glue. Well, it's dried at the top a little bit. Yeah, I hate when I start working and don't have paper towel or baby wipes in here. So I'm just gonna put some glue, just a little bit on there, right? Like so. But I'm also going to put hot glue because Gorilla Glue is kind of like E6000. It doesn't set immediately. So I want it to go ahead and set. So that's why I'm going to use the hot glue as well. And then you just press that clip. Just press it there and you hold it in place for a few seconds until it has adhered. Okay. So then you're going to take your middle piece, right? So you're going to take this piece. So you're going to put a little dab of glue. You can take this clip apart if you want to. I just don't feel like doing that. So I just put a little glue under there like that. And I stick that on. And I just press it down. I just press that down there for a few seconds. Like that. And then I place a dab of glue right there in the center. And I just wrap it around. Okay. And hold that there for a minute. And we're going to just continue wrapping it all the way around. And then we're going to put some glue on the end to hold it in place. There. So there's your bow. Just like that. And all these glue strings. So I'm just gonna do this one more time. Just put glue on your ends and then you fold them over so they meet in the middle. Like that. Then you put your base on. Just put a little glue. Stick that there in the middle. That's what it looks like. I have all this glue sticking to my fingers. Okay, so then we're gonna put the Gorilla Glue in the back, like so. Put the top on that because I'm not gonna use it again. And we put some hot glue in the middle of it. So with these patterns, a lot of them are like universal, I guess you could say, meaning it doesn't matter which way you put it or which way you put the clip because the pattern is going to be the same on each side. So now we're going to put the middle piece in. And put a little glue right here on the front. Fold it over. And put some on the back. Just seal it up. I never realized until right now that these Gorilla Glue sticks are really stringy. Like, I never realized that before. But I like Gorilla Glue. Alright, so there you have that one. So I think I'm going to do a update to this one or a continuation to this video because I've also made the bows with different fabrics. So I have this Alabama one, I have this Girl Scout one, I have this Carolina Panthers one. So what I did with these is I used faux leather and heat and bond and fabric. So I applied the heat and bond to my fabric and then I pressed it onto the faux leather using my heat press machine. I pressed it for 20 seconds, I think it was, on 350 degrees, and I let it cool and it was adhered to it, and I actually cut it. With this one, I used a thicker faux leather because I wanted a solid color, but I really didn't need a solid color because you can't see it, so it really doesn't matter what color you use. But I used the thicker one, so I did use the denim setting with the rotary blade, but it turned out perfect. It just the same concept. It's just I couldn't find any sports fabric. Well, I'm not gonna say I couldn't find it. I didn't look because I'm pretty sure there's some out there. This sports faux leather. I just wanted to try with the heat and bond and see how that works. So I'll probably do an update video with that. I also use this I also tried this polyurethane ribbon. I purchased this from Hobby Lobby as well. This is the pattern for it. It's thinner than the faux leather, but it's the same concept. I was like, oh, let me try that out. Let me see if I can do it, and it actually works. Here is a bow that I did with that material. Like I said, it's a little thinner, but I used the same setting, the same concept, and it worked. It worked perfect. And I like that. I like those colors. And they have a lot of different ribbon like this polyurethane ribbon. They have a lot of different. This is my first time. I've always shopped at Hobby Lobby, but this is like my first time seeing this type of ribbon in there. But it's very nice. And they have a lot of different patterns. They have a lot of patterns, Christmas patterns. I haven't seen any Halloween. I've seen some fall, but I haven't seen any Halloween, but I haven't seen a lot of Christmas patterns in there. So I'm probably gonna try those out as well. So if you like this video, if you think it was helpful, please please subscribe to my channel. I'm just now getting started, but I am working on a lot of how-tos because I have my own business and I do a lot of stuff. So I'm working on a lot of videos because I get asked a lot of questions on how I did this or how I did that. So I'm working on videos. I'm learning how to edit. So this would not be edited because I haven't learned that yet. And I had to do this one on my phone instead of using my camera because my camera and my computer are not syncing, because actually this is like my third time recording this video. So but please like my channel, like and subscribe. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing other how-tos. I make t-shirts, I do sublimation, I do mugs, I do tumblers, I do wreaths, I make bows, like big decorative bows. Basically I do everything. I don't really like to paint but I do paint some stuff. But I'm just an all-around crafter. I'm a soldier in the United States Army by day, and I'm an entrepreneur by night. So please like and subscribe, and until next time, good people, have a great night.